If you are watching this, you're probably in the process of figuring out what affirmations are and how to use them to actually change your life. I am the CEO of a company called Self-Pause. We've not only written over 5,000 affirmations for our own app, but we've also helped thousands of people use our app to write, record, and listen to their own affirmations. Today, we're going to be taking a deep dive into what exactly affirmations are and how you can use them effectively. This is going to be a two-part video. So first, we're going to look at what affirmations are, including how they work and the science and history behind them. And in the second part, we're going to look at how to actually use them effectively so that they help you change your mindset and your life. So what are affirmations? Affirmations are positive statements that you repeat to yourself, either out loud or in your head. And they can be about anything from your career goals to your personal relationships. So the goal of affirmations is to help you achieve your desired outcome, right? By first changing the way you think and feel about yourself, and then by changing your situation. It sounds pretty simple, but don't underestimate the power of these positive thoughts or positive affirmations. The science shows that affirmations can help you increase your confidence, reduce your stress, and improve your performance, whether at work or in sports and athletics. So if you're ready to start seeing some positive changes in your life, keep watching, and we're going to talk more about how affirmations can help you do that. So how do affirmations work? If you're familiar with affirmations, you know that they're short, simple, positive statements that you repeat to yourself on a daily basis. The purpose of affirmations is to program your subconscious mind to start believing that what you're affirming is actually true. So for example, if you want to have more financial stability in your life, you would create an affirmation like, I am responsible with my finances, or I always have an abundance of wealth. Then you're going to repeat this affirmation to yourself several times every day. You can either do this out loud or in your head, and you do this until it starts becoming part of your actual belief system. Some people start to see results with affirmations within days or weeks. Some people it takes longer. It really just depends on how much doubt and negative programming you have in your subconscious mind. So what is the science behind positive affirmations? Positive affirmations are becoming more and more mainstream. Millions of people around the world are seeing the amazing benefits of them, but what exactly is the science behind them? That's something that a lot of people are asking right now. Like, are they just hype and pseudoscience, or is there actually some science that backs them up? The science behind affirmations is actually pretty simple. So when you say something to yourself or you write it down, you're essentially creating a new neural pathway in your brain. Because every thought you have creates neural pathways in your brain. The more you think a certain thought, the stronger that neural pathway becomes. And the easier it is for you to think that same thought again in the future. This is why it's important to be mindful of our thoughts and to focus on thinking positive, empowering thoughts as much as possible. When we repeat affirmations, we're essentially creating new positive neural pathways in our brain that will eventually become just as strong, if not, the goal is stronger than the negative ones. Every time that you repeat an affirmation to yourself, you're reinforcing your neural pathways and you're making them stronger. This is possible because of something that's called neuroplasticity, which sounds fancy, but essentially it's just your brain's ability to change and adapt in response to new situations and information that you might get. Over time, this can lead to lasting changes in your thinking patterns and behavior. This is why affirmations are such a powerful tool for positive change, because by repeating positive statements about yourself and your situation in life, you can gradually start to shift your mindset from negative to positive. And this can have a pretty profound impact on just about every area of your life, from your relationships, your careers, your health, your well-being, right? Like any area that you can change your mindset, you can change your results. Over time, affirmations can completely change our belief systems and the way we see ourselves and the world around us. So what is the research around affirmations? A lot has been done on the benefits of affirmations, and I'll probably make an entirely different video that just summarizes a lot of that. But just a couple brief studies I wanted to point out right here to show you some of the things that have been studied. I wanted to talk about an interesting study done by Carnegie Mellon University. So in this study, college students were randomly assigned into either a test group or a control group. The participants were asked about the amount of stress they feel in their life, right? Just a written response. And test group were then asked to do some positive affirmation exercises. Both groups were then given a number of puzzles and tests that needed kind of a sense of creativity to complete. So the stress participants in the control group that did no positive affirmations, right? They just said, I'm really stressed. Then they did the puzzles. They significantly underperformed, and they completed 50% less puzzles than those who said they suffered from low stress. So that makes sense, right? Really stressed, they're not being able to be as creative. In the test group, however, it was found that the simple self-affirmation activity before completing the tasks, the puzzles, allowed the high stress individuals to perform at the exact same level as those who said they had low stress. So that obviously shows that positive affirmations have an amazing impact on our mindset, being able to help us lower our stress and perform at our higher levels mentally, but also physically. For athletics, there's a lot of interesting studies there as well. So how exactly do you implement affirmations? Now we're getting to some of the good stuff, and this is what I'm obviously all about, is how to actually use them. So affirmations are most effective when they're written in the present tense, right? Typically beginning with I am. If you're new to affirmations, I recommend starting with just a few that really resonate with you the most and working with those and eventually adding more. So I'd say write affirmations around your goals and your personal values from the perspective of already being successful in that specific area. And that's because affirmations are most effective when they're said with emotion and feeling. So really putting some feeling behind them when you say them is going to make a big difference. You can say affirmations first thing in the morning after you wake up, throughout the day, whenever you have, a few spare moments. Some people like to say them before bed or listen to affirmations as they're falling asleep. But here are a few just quick tips for writing affirmations. Number one is to make them specific. The more specific your affirmations are, the better. Rather than repeating something general like I am happy or I'm successful, try to focus on a specific goal or outcome that you're trying to achieve. So for example, if you're like, I am confident in my abilities to, fill in the blank, or I attract abundance in my life because, those are ones that really get to an actual specific thing. The second thing is to make them personal. Affirmations are most effective when they resonate with you personally, right? Repeating some random person stuff isn't going to be that effective. But when you take time to come up with your own positive statements, think about what would make you feel good about yourself and your life and build off of that. Number three is to repeat them regularly. Ideally, I'd say multiple times a day. The more you say them, the stronger that neural pathway in your brain will become, and the more likely you are to achieve your desired outcome. Number four that I just really stress is to believe in your affirmations. It's probably the most important step, and that is because when you believe in yourself, when you believe in your affirmations and you really feel the truth of what you're saying, they're actually going to happen. You're actually going to convince your mind that this is real, that it's possible, and you're going to take the steps to actually make them happen. So a few affirmation examples. If you're ready to start using affirmations to change your life, here are a few examples of affirmations that you can say to get you started, and feel free to just use these, riff off them, and make your own. I am deserving of love and happiness. I am capable of achieving anything I set my mind to. I am surrounded by abundance in all areas of my life. I release all negativity and embrace positivity. I am grateful for everything I have in my life. I am strong, capable, and worthy of success. I am loved and I matter to the people around me. Something important to know about is visualization. If you really want to get the most out of your affirmations, it's essential that you combine them with visualization. To do this, close your eyes and visualize yourself achieving your goals while also repeating your affirmations. So for example, if your goal is to become more fit, you might visualize yourself working out and feeling healthy while saying affirmations like I am strong and capable in everything I do, or I'm living a healthy lifestyle that will allow me to live long. So by combining your affirmations with visualization, you can create a very powerful tool for not just saying the words, but actually feeling and believing them, which honestly is going to bring you so much closer to achieving what you're actually working on. So if you're looking to get started with affirmations, whether that's to lower stress or improve your health, finances, relationships, athletics, whatever, you need to try Self-Pause. Self-Pause has thousands of affirmations built to inspire you, and it lets you write, record, and listen to your own affirmations in your own voice, which is huge. So in addition, you can also listen to dozens of professionally recorded affirmation meditations, and you can use that to start or finish off your day. So I recommend you going to the App Store or to the Google Play Store and downloading Self-Pause today to get started with affirmations. Thank you so much for watching. If you like these videos about affirmations and changing your mindset, make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell and the like button. We really appreciate it. It helps out the channel and helps us grow in the YouTube algorithm so that we're recommended to more people and we can help more people change their lives with affirmations.